In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about back extension strengthening exercises, and we will follow that with some back extension strengthening exercises that we do to show you how to do them. So we have four main muscle groups that support the back. So that is the flexors, the extensors, the lateral flexors, and the rotators. And of these muscles, the back extension muscles are responsible for keeping the back upright and resisting gravity. So if you strengthen the back muscles, especially the extensor muscles, then if you end up having a fall, you will reduce your risk of sustaining a fracture in your vertebral body. So that's really important. Another good thing that back extension exercises prevent over time is what we call kyphosis, or forward flexion. So when your back goes like this over time, by doing back extension strengthening exercises, you can limit that from happening. And that's actually really important, because if you were to not do that and you ended up with quite a forward flexed posture, it actually makes self-care quite difficult as you get older. So again, these are very simple and straightforward exercises, and I would recommend that they would be included in a preventative program for osteopenia, osteoporosis, and general bone health.
This exercise is good for strengthening the muscles of the upper back. So you can see Jennifer is sitting here on a chair and it doesn't have any arms on it, and this is to allow your hands to move backwards. So Jennifer has her elbows bent in by her sides and her elbows bent to 90 degrees, and she's going to slowly bring her elbows back, trying to squeeze her shoulder blades together, and then slowly return to the starting position. This is another great exercise for strengthening the muscles of the upper back. So Jennifer is going to start by having her hands behind her ears, and she's going to slowly bring her elbows back and then bring her elbows back in front of her. So when you're bringing your elbows back, you're going to try to pull your shoulder blades together like you're trying to squeeze them back together. This exercise is a good gentle stretch for your upper back. So Jennifer is going to be lying on her back with her palms facing up towards the ceiling and her knees bent. And she's going to slowly raise her arms up above her head or as high as you're comfortable with going. Remember, it shouldn't be painful. And then she's going to slowly lower her arms back down into the starting position. This video will provide a gentle stretch to the upper back and also to the back of the neck. So Jennifer is starting in a position where she's lying down on her back with her knees bent, and what she's going to do is slowly lift her neck and just the very tops of her shoulders before slowly returning back down, and only lift up as much as is comfortable. Remember, we're not doing a sit up here, we're only doing a gentle movement of the neck and the very top of the shoulders. This video is going to demonstrate a good strength exercise for the back extensors, and it is quite a well recognized exercise. So you can do this exercise with a folded up towel or a pillow under your stomach to make it more comfortable. So Jennifer is going to lie on her stomach, and she's just going to slowly lift up her shoulders and her head off the floor, trying to keep her neck straight. So she's continuing to look down at the floor during the exercise. This exercise is called a tabletop or a Superman, and it is another good strengthening exercise for both the muscles of the back and also of the core. So we're going to start off in a half kneeling position. So you can see here Jennifer is going to start off with her back nice and straight, and we want to keep this back straight throughout the exercise, and we also don't want to allow ourselves to shift our weight too much to one side or the other. So the easiest version of this is just to hold this position. Then you can start to raise one arm. To make this harder, you can raise one leg at a time, making sure to keep your back straight and not to shift too much weight to one side or the other. And the final progression of this is to lift one arm and one leg at the same time. So don't go up to the next progression until you're quite comfortable with the stage that you're at.